Hey guys, how's everyone doing? I'm doing brilliantly. I've had a brilliant day. It's been so good. Since the moment I woke up with a smile, knowing I'd have a good day. I booked my flight. Yep, I booked my flight. I'm going on the 28th of May until the 26th of July. Proper buzzing. And I'm going in the summertime as well. There's a lot more stuff to do in Texas in the summer. It's going to be hot. Like really hot, apparently. I've never been to America whilst it's hot, like in the summer months. I've always gone in the winter. But apparently it gets really, really, really hot in the summer months. But that just means a lot more to do, involving a lot of aircon and water. I'm going tubing, finally. It's all set up and arranged. If you don't know what tubing is, I was supposed to do it last year, but it was too cold. It was hot for me, but it was too cold to do it. It's where you're in a dinghy, a rubber dinghy, and you're just floating down like a 7-8 mile river. It's supposed to be really, really fun. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff I'm going to be doing, and I am, as I promised, I will be doing a lot more vlogging and whatnot. No excuses this time. And more drama videos. I think I didn't upload much when I was last there. But yeah, I promise I will be. Especially with people like Kevin still around. I don't know where he is. Music. I did get a notification about that actually. It's about something to do with a music talk thing. But the thing with Mick Talk 318 is so-called cousin, not cousin. That was also a ploy to get views. It finally came out. You know, with him saying he's going to get a universe. And the whole thing about him saying, that Mick Talk making a video saying, oh, I was trolling Kevin, let's get to 1,000 followers. It was just a ploy for him to get followers and for Kevin to get views. And people screen recording him and putting him on the FYP. It was just a ploy to do that. Pathetic. Which I did say it could be that kind of thing. Because I don't think Mick Talk got enough followers. And obviously with people finding out it was all a ploy. I've got a video where Kevin, he doesn't admit it, but you can tell he was hinting at botting the account. So I think that's what he's gone and done, botted the account. But anyway, I don't know what this... I think I have had a notification about the music talk. And I think that's where he is.
They put the camera on me when I was dancing with the guys on stage. Well done, you're doing good things.
You're not though?
You literally can't, can you? You got to come out. You know I'm not on there. But you got to come out with really silly stuff. Really silly stuff. No, I am nice. That's where you get it wrong. I am very nice.
No, you're not.
I'm one of the most nicest, kindest person that you can meet.
Is he for real? He's one of the nicest, kindest people you could meet. This is Kevin, right? Is he nuts? Well, we know he's tapped. Kevin, you haven't got a kind bone in your body. You've never even said a kind thing. You haven't even said thank you to your gifters. Not once. Not once have I heard that man say thank you. Thank you and sorry. Them are the two words I've never heard Kevin say. And still 195 in your life. Oh, he's got 100 more people than normal.
You got it wrong. It's an act on TikTok. An act.
No.
You've got me all wrong.
He's trying to say it's an act. It's not an act. Not a chance. No one would act like that. If it was an act, then why would you continue an act where you're constantly hated? Like where people look down at you all the time? If it was an act. It wouldn't make sense if it was an act. You know what I mean? People actually attack you in the streets. Then why would you allow that if it's an act? Why would you take money from vulnerable people and kids if it's an act? Just doesn't. It wouldn't make sense for you to say it's an act.
The kindest people on here. The nicest. I've done so much as well.
No, you haven't.
You tell me on this app. Got a thing printed out on Vistaprint, and tried to say, and went out every single day, holding up that banner, trying to save that guy's life.
Eh?
And tried to say, and went out every single day, holding up that banner, trying to save that guy's life.
What guy's life were you trying to save? He had the banner with his stupid Spotify on it. And then he had a banner for Reggie's Angels. But nobody was trying to save his life. He had a uncurable thing. An uncurable illness. There was no saving his life. People were raising money for him for a last wish. I think he wanted to go to Disneyland or something, wasn't it? But it was also to help pay for the funeral. So he can't be talking about Reggie's Angels. But the only other time he's ever had a banner was with his Spotify on it. So who's he talking about? What guy's life was he trying to save? Yeah, that's got me stumped, that. I'm trying to think. No other time has he ever had a banner trying to save someone's life. Like, ever. Never. Like I say, he's only had 2 banners. So he's full of it again. You see, and there you go again. How is lying like that just an act? Was it when you were doing that with Reggie's Angels, when you set up the GoFundMe and people were donating and sending you gifts for it? Was it an act when you sent the poor mother a fake cheque that bounced? Was it an act when you refused to actually send her the money? Because he sent her a fake cheque, it bounced, she went live, people started telling Kevin in his comments he was live with G Crew, because G Crew would also give him some money to send, and that's when it all started. He says, I'll just bank transfer it then. And that's when he dropped himself in it. It was like, if you've sent her a cheque, why would you have the money to bank transfer it? And that's when it all started unravelling. But then, even then, she kept saying, because she would go live, and she kept saying she hasn't received the money yet. And that's when people started calling Kevin out. Even G Crew kicked off with him. He ended up sending the money that G Crew sent Kevin, he ended up sending it straight to her instead. I think he demanded the money back off Kevin, like the portion that he sent. So was that an act? Was it an act when you scammed the homeless charities that you were supposed to have been doing? Because like he admitted it himself out of his own mouth, that he was homeless himself, so he had no choice but to spend that money on hotels. Even though later on down the line he says that he wasn't homeless. Was that an act? So yeah, okay, so you would agree with it then a few times that sometimes Kevin's an act. When he's doing something for charity, that's an act. Because all he's doing is wanting your money. Like, seriously, Kevin, who, at this point in life, who you're trying to convince. Like, at this point, are you just trying to convince yourself that you're a good guy? Because everyone knows who you are and what you've done. There's too many videos out there about you. It's just pointless even defending it at this point. I mean, even if, like I said, if he actually sat down, read a list out of every single thing he's done, admitted to what he's done and apologised, maybe he could pick up the pieces of his reputation and build like a right small part of it. But I would say not now. Not at this point. It's pointless. It really is pointless. Because his reputation will never be fixed.
Yeah? Now make sure you all go and represent King Louis as well.
You need to leave him alone, Kevin. You really do. That he doesn't need you to help him out in any way.
Tell me, yeah?
Well, is that it? Yeah, he doesn't need your help in any way. He's doing perfectly fine on his own. He's got his support system on TikTok. Doesn't need you to make him any bigger. He's doing perfectly fine on his own. It's just pathetic. He really is. 45 years old. I mean, obviously, social media's for everybody, no matter what age you are. But how long do you think Kevin's got left on social media? Before it gets to the point where he's just going to be seen as a dirty, creepy old man. Because he's 45 already. I would say he's only got a few years left and that's it. It's just pathetic. You might as well just quit now, Kevin. I mean, you haven't made it by now, then you're not going to make it. It's like the blind leading the blind. It's pointless. Yeah, you're not going to make it now if you haven't already. Hey guys. So I'm just going to add this on to the last one you've just seen, because it's the same kind of thing. But apparently, the music thing, it's music on TikTok. Well, it's singers from TikTok, apparently. And the guy there, I don't know if he's got a phone there or something, and he's live. Can't zoom in any more than that. But anyway, he had said tuna. The crowd and man on stage saying tuna. I haven't caught the bit where he says tuna, but Kevin's reaction.
At the time. Can't believe you did that. And so it is. The corner. I ain't taking no one's lifeline. Did I ask him to share? No, I didn't. Listen, love. Stay out my life if you want to be a negative person. Don't come in again. You're not welcome. Why you jealous?
I mean, I don't even know why well, he would have gone, wouldn't he, for clout? That's why. But mind, it's not working, Kevin. But yeah, apparently he shouted tuna, and the crowd did. If I find that video, I'll do it. Because it does sound like it would have been funny. Like, even the comments are funny. And obviously Kevin wouldn't have been happy. He never is when somebody mentions tuna. It's just pathetic. Anyway, I thought I would quickly add this on. Catch you in the next one.